Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Picture this, you fire up a fresh Linux install, excited to get your machine running exactly how you want it. No bloat, no spying, total freedom. But before you even finish the welcome screen, it pops up asking for your birthday. Not because it wants to wish you happy birthday, but because the law now says it has to know how old you are. And then quietly tell every website and app you open what age bracket you fall into. Sounds like something out of a dystopian movie, right? Well, it's not fiction anymore. This is already rolling out in California. Brazil just flipped the switch, and more states are lining up right behind them. Today we're talking about how age verification laws are about to slam straight into the Linux world, and why every one of us should be paying attention. Stick around, because this one hits different. Let me back up a second. For years, governments have been trying to protect kids from the internet's worst corners. You've got the UK's Online Safety Act and Australia's age bans. Nobody is against keeping children safe. The intention is good, but here's where it gets messy. Lawmakers are now saying, hey, let's make the operating system do the heavy lifting. Not the apps, not the websites, the actual OS sitting at the foundation of your computer. And that changes everything. Right now, we've got three big ones to watch. First, California's Digital Age Assurance Act. Signed in October 2025, it kicks in January 2027. It tells every OS provider, at account setup, you have to ask for the user's birthday. Then you hand over a real-time signal to apps. No full ID upload yet, just this bracket signal. Sounds simple on paper, until you start thinking about real life. Then there's Colorado's SB 26051. It's almost a carbon copy of California's law. The interesting bit? System 76's CEO actually sat down with a senator to discuss carving out open source software. And Brazil just flipped the switch on their digital ECA law. It went live March 17th, and it's even broader, covering systems and app stores. It requires proportionate, auditable, technically secure measures to figure out age ranges. This isn't one crazy state. It's a new global direction. Now, let's be real, this is going to be a nightmare for Linux specifically. Linux isn't like Windows or Mac OS with a single corporate headquarters. We've got hundreds of distributions, most run by tiny volunteer teams. They don't have legal departments or billion-dollar cloud backends. Even bigger than the practical headache is the philosophy. Many chose Linux because it doesn't spy or store our personal data. Now the law wants the OS to collect age info and broadcast it. It feels like the ultimate betrayal of everything Linux stands for. Big players like Microsoft and Apple already have this baked in. For them, it's just a checkbox. For most Linux distros, it's soul-crushing. Some people call it straight-up discrimination against open source. So what are actual distros going to do? We've seen a few paths emerge. The big corporate-backed ones, Ubuntu, Red Hat, Fedora, are almost certainly going to comply. They have to. They sell to businesses. Canonical is reviewing with legal counsel, while System 76 suggests the real answer is digital responsibility rather than legislating the OS layer. Then you've got the rebels. Projects like Ageless Linux are openly saying they're not playing ball, tracking every law and staying non-compliant. Midnight BSD put a disclaimer: if your state requires age checks, you're not authorized to use it. Community distros might just slap on a warning. But if an app doesn't get a signal, it might assume under 13 and lock everything down. Suddenly your distro feels like it's punishing you. I've run Linux for 15 years because it respects me as an adult. I don't want my OS acting like a digital babysitter. Protecting kids belongs to parents and creators, not the kernel. And I worry this is just the thin end of the wedge. What's to stop the next laws from demanding real ID verification? Passports, facial scans? We might miss the days when it just asked for a birthday. We'll see more fragmentation and workarounds, virtual machines and obscure distros. The opposite of what lawmakers wanted. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit subscribe and the bell to stay updated on how the major distros decide to handle this. Thanks for watching, stay free out there, and I'll see you in the next one.